વિદ્યાર્થી મિત્રો, લક્ષ સ્કૂલ ઓફ સાયન્સ બામણમાં ઓનમાં ફરી એકવાર આપણું સ્વાગત છે. આજે આપણે થોડીક સ્કૂલની યાદ કરીશું. ઘણા દિવસ થઈ ગયા સ્કૂલ જોઈને. આપણો ઓનલાઈન અભ્યાસ ચાલી રહ્યો છે. થોડીક સ્કૂલની માટીની સુગંધને અહીં આપણે જોઈશું તો મજા આવી જાય. તો ચાલો સ્કૂલની ઝલક જોઈએ. આપણું સ્કૂલનું આ સિમ્બોલ, આપણી આ સ્કૂલનું બાહ્ય દેખાવ કેટલો સુંદર છે. જો ભારત માતા સાથે આ આપણું એન્ટરન્સ. અહીંથી તમે અંદર સ્કૂલમાં વારંવાર જાઓ છો અને યાદ આવતી હશે બધી. કેટલું સુંદર અહીં લાગી રહ્યું છે. આ આપણે હોલમાં બેસીને પ્રાર્થના કરીએ છીએ, ભેગા થયા છે, મિટિંગો યાદ આવે છે કશું? હાલના શબ્દો નિલેશભાઈ ને આપણા વાતો બધી તો બધું મિસ કરી રહ્યા છે. તો થોડુંક આજે આપણે એને દિલથી યાદ કરી લઈએ એવી ઈચ્છા થઈ. જાત જાતની એક્ટિવિટીઓ આપણે કરીએ છીએ. આ બધું ખૂબ જ યાદ આવતું હશે. પ્રવાસો હવે તો આ વર્ષે ભૂલી જવાનું છે. આ બધું રમતો સ્કૂલને આ રીતે આપણે યાદ કરીએ અને પછી ભણીએ તો મજા આવશે.
Welcome back, dear students, to Lux School of Science. And here in chemistry, we are going to talk about today lesson number 13. And in lesson number 13, our topic is preparation of amine compound. So our topic is here preparation of amine compound. So in preparation of amine compound, if we will go with, then we have to discuss here some lovely things. Okay, first, how many methods are there for the preparation of amine compound? That we are going to discuss first. So in the first case, we can prepare amine compound from the nitro compound. So first thing is, using nitro compound we can prepare the amine compound. Then after, from alkyl halide compound. So alkyl halide means what? RX. From that we can make the nitro compound means NO2. Alkyl halide means RX. The third is also very important, and that is the nitrile compound. Now nitrile compound is nothing but the R C triple bond N. These are known as nitrile compound. Then also we can use the amides. Amides means RCONH2. These amide also be used out in the preparation of amines. Okay, and one important process that is known as Gabriel Thalamide process, and this is the important Gabriel Thalamide process by which we are going to prepare the alkyl amine or aryl amine compounds, and this is very simple. Okay, and lastly, by Hoffman reaction or Hoffman process, we can make the amine compounds. So dear students, these 6 methods are there, and today we are going to complete the 6th method for the preparation of the amine compound. Dear students, amine compound can be categorized into category. Okay, which category two are that we are going to see up quickly. First one is RNH2. Dear students, RNH2 means alkyl amine, and another one is ARNH2. ARNH2 means aryl amine. Aryl amine is also known as aminobenzene or aniline. And these are the, now in this case also we can divide them into primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary that we have used into the first video, and that is your previous knowledge. So dear students, come on, let's start. We will start with the first preparation of amine compound using nitro compound. Dear students, we know that nitro compound means NO2. That means RNO2 are there. And RNO2 can be converted into RNH2. So here, if you can look out properly, so O2 is replaced by H2. O2 is replaced by H2. And that will be our first prime topic to understand how RNO2 should be converted into RNH2. So oxygen is to be removed and hydrogen is added. આપણે ઓક્સિજન કાઢીને હાઇડ્રોજન અંદર નાખવાનું છે. તો ઓક્સિજન કાઢીને હાઇડ્રોજન અંદર નાખવા માટે આપણા પાસે એક જ ફેમસ પ્રોસેસ છે જેને આપણે રિડક્શન કહીએ છીએ. તો નાઇટ્રો કમ્પાઉન્ડનું રિડક્શન કરીને the reduction of nitro compound, its reduction. So reduction, simple reduction can be done by palladium and hydrogen. Okay, so let's see one example from this. Suppose we have nitrobenzene, and nitrobenzene is reduced by palladium and hydrogen, then that can be converted into aminobenzene or aniline. So this is the simple process. By means of this we can get the result very easily. The second thing is also reduction only, but for this reduction we will utilize another thing, and for this reaction we are using Sn plus HCl or Fe plus HCl, and in both the case reduction will be occur and you are getting there aminobenzene, that is the aniline. So this is also a very simple reaction. But dear students, out of this process is very important because here we are using only script. Fe and HCl ની પ્રોસેસ બહુ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ છે કારણ કે અહીંયા આપણે ફક્ત ને ફક્ત શું મેળવીએ છે, સ્ક્રેપ મેળવીએ છે. આ Fe માં જે છે એ Fe સ્ક્રેપ છે, ભંગાર છે. એ સ્ક્રેપ ની HCl સાથે રિએક્શન આપણે કોના સાથે કરવાની છે, નાઇટ્રોબેન્ઝીન સાથે કરાવવાની છે. તો નાઇટ્રોબેન્ઝીન એમિનોબેન્ઝીન માં કન્વર્ટ થાય છે. Here what is important, Fe and HCl જે આમાં બને છે એ FeCl2 બનશે, અને FeCl2 a in the process will be converted again with the water vapor. It is water, it can hydrolysis થશે, એનું પાણી નાખીએ તો, અને HCl પ્રોડક્શન થયા કરશે. આ HCl આપણે પાછા વાપરી શકીએ છીએ. તો this is very simple કે FeCl2 a convert થઈ શકે છે HCl માં, and thus the reaction will going on. So that's why in industrial way the last point Fe plus HCl is very important, and that is used out very confirmly. Okay, so this is our first task to understand the preparation of amine compounds from nitro compounds by reduction of the nitro compound. So that topic is completed now. So now we are moving into the another topic, and that is the very interesting topic because that we have studied already into the lesson number 10, alkyl compounds. Okay, and here alkyl halide compounds, that was the lesson. So second point or the second heading is from alkyl halide. So from alkyl halide means RX. Now in that case we have studied that when alkyl halide is reacted with ammonia, when RX alkyl halide is reacted with ammonia, so here one hydrogen is removed with the X and we will have RNH2, the primary amine. So this is the very simple and very logical thing. But the drawback of this reaction is when Rx is reacting with ammonia, so the production is RNH2. Now this RNH2 will also behave as a ammonia. This can be also behave as ammonia, and as it is behaving as ammonia, it is going to react with Rx again. And as Rx and this reaction, one hydrogen will remove and HX also remove, and in place of another hydrogen, the another R will be entered, and that R when will be entered, that will give you the secondary compound. That will give you the secondary compound. Now this RNHR, that is secondary compound, is going to also react as a ammonia, and it is also furtherly reacting with the Rx. Again HX is removed and one remaining hydrogen also be removed out, and R and R. That is tertiary alcohol. Tertiary alkyl amine is produced. So dear students, when this alkyl halide is reacted with amine, it will give you mixture of 1 degree, 2 degree, 3 degree. Not only here we have stopped, just these also, tertiary also will behave as a ammonia, and it is further going to react with the ammonia to produce R4 N plus X minus. This is known as ammonium salt. This is known as ammonium salt, and alkyl ammonium salt is produced, and this alkyl ammonium salt, that means the quaternary, this will nothing but the quaternary ammonium salt will be produced, quaternary ammonium salt. So this is the problem with this reaction. But here we have some idea. Suppose this quaternary ammonium salt is produced, that is reacting with the NaOH, and the reaction of this will give you RNH2, and like this we are able to produce primary amine out of this. Also, in this process, instead of some ammonia, if you will take more amount of ammonia, then also the reactions will occur, and that reaction directly form the primary amine. This is the reaction. If and if only excess of ammonia is taken. If ammonia is taken in excess amount, વધારે પડતા એમાં લેવામાં આવે તો તે સીધું ને સીધું primary amine આપી દે છે. So here, if we will talk about alkyl halide, then first we have to react with alkyl amine to get the primary amine, then secondary amine, tertiary amine, and quaternary ammonium salt. This mixture will be obtained, and this mixture finally will be converted into the primary amine by treatment of the NaOH. Sometime in excess of NH3 is taken, then directly it will give you primary amine. So this is our topic of number 2. Alkyl halide can be converted into amine compound. So this is the preparation of amine compound. Okay, so now we are moving on the number 3, and number 3 is nothing but a nitrile compound. So common students, from nitrile compound we are going to prepare the amine compound. So next heading is third number, from nitrile compound. So in nitrile compound, if we will go with, the nitrile compound is RC triple bond N, and this should be converted into RCH2NH2. This can be converted into RCH2NH2. That means here I have to add hydrogen, and here also I have to add hydrogen. That is I am taking 2H2, and 2H2 with nickel as a catalyst. This process will be done. So first step of the nitrile compound, the reduction of the nitrile compound with nickel as a catalyst and hydrogen as a reactant, we can get the RCH2 NH2. That is nothing but the alkyl amine. Okay, so this is the first way, and another way is also there from the alkyl nitrile. So this is suppose nitrile, and here you can use NaOH. Okay, in presence of alcohol C2H5, you can also prepare here RCH2 NH2, which is nothing but the amine subcompound. So this kind of primary amine can be prepared out from nitrile compound. So this is very easy and important way to prepare the amine compounds from nitrile compound. Now fourth number is from amide. So now we are entering at the fourth number, and fourth number is nothing but we are going to prepare amine compound from amines. Dear students, you know the formula of the amide. The formula of the amide is nothing but R C double bond O NH2. Here nitrogen ammonia is there only, C double bond O is there. So we have to remove oxygen, and after removing oxygen we have to add there hydrogen. So oxygen is replaced by hydrogen, and dear students, everyone know oxygen can be replaced by hydrogen by only reduction process. But here NH2 is already present, we can't do ordinary reduction. So here reduction can be done by lithium aluminium hydride, and another thing will be used up is water. So strong reducing agent like lithium aluminium hydride and water, we can produce alkyl amine. So from amide we can do this. So this is the very simple reaction. Now the most important reaction is came out. So dear students, now you should learn this very perfectly. The heading is Gabriel Thalamite test, or the Gabriel Thalamite process number 5. Dear students, in Gabriel Thalamite process, the interesting thing is this is too long process but very simple. Here first we have to take one benzene ring. Benzene ring is taken out. Now here you can take C double bond O, below also C double bond O, and this is attached with NH, and that is the thalamide. This is known as thalamide. Okay, now this thalamide is going to react with, in first step, KOH, base potassium hydroxide. So this H and this OH is removed, minus H2 is removed, and the replace or element of H is taken by K. So now the product will be benzene ring, C double bond O, C double bond O, and NK. So one intermediate potassium thalide salt will be obtained. Now this can be react with RX. This is going to react with the RX. K and X will react with each other, and KX, potassium halide, will be removed, and now product will be very interesting. Same thing is that મેં તમને કીધું આ લાંબી છે પણ બહુ ઈઝી છે. ફક્ત તમારે C ડબલ બોન્ડ O, C ડબલ બોન્ડ O. હવે અહીંયાથી કોણ નીકળી ગયું? K નીકળી ગયો. તો કોણ અંદર આવી ગયું? R. So NR will be attached out there. Okay, and thus one intermediate alkyl thalamide salt is produced. Now this alkyl thalamide salt is going to react with very famous NaOH. So dear students, this is the simple thing, very simple thing. First we have taken Thalamide is reacting with CoH, H is replaced by K. Now this we have reacted with alkyl halide, K is replaced by R. Now this is going to react with the NaOH. Okay, and the reaction of NaOH in this method. So first we will produce RNH2. RNH2 बची जैसे, and whatever the remaining thing is nothing but the remain same as C double bond O. Here ONA will be attached out. C double bond O. Here ONA will be. So sodium ester salt will be produced. So this is very simple. Here we are producing primary amine. Here we are producing primary amine. So like this, dear students, by Gabriel Thalamide also we can produce primary amine. The step is very simple. Thalamide is taken KOH, which is going to replace H by K. Then we are going to react with the alkyl halide. That is going to replace K by R. Now this is going to react with NaOH and RNH2 will be liberated. And like this we can prepare primary amine. So dear students, hope that the important Gabriel Thalamide test you understand. It is also primary amine ne check karwani test છે. Okay, so now last one. This test, Gabriel Thalamide test is given by only primary alcohol. And now last one is Hoffmann reaction. So 6-1 is nothing but the Hoffmann reaction. Here Hoffmann reaction is also done with amides. Now you know formula of amides are RCONH2. This is the amide. Okay, and this amide is going to react with the NaOH in presence of Br2. 2 times NaOH we are taking. So due to that reaction, first here oxygen is replaced by hydrogen. So CrCH2 NH2 is the obtaining. Rest of this thing, Na is going to react with Br and 2 NaBr is obtained and remaining is water. So like this we can make RCH2 NH2. So Hoffmann process, you have to remember Bromo-Hoffmann process means you have to use sodium hydroxide and bromine. Okay, so dear students, these are the preparation, 6 preparation of the primary amine, and that we have completed. Hope that you enjoy this video and you are going to give back the answers. Okay, have a good luck.